What's up, guys? Shockwave640 here, and today we are taking a look at the Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Chica. And like I said yesterday, this is the mystery figure that I have gotten. I don't own any of the other ones yet, but like I said, I will be getting them all and reviewing every single one of them. The only one that I'm doubting and debating on whether or not reviewing is Golden Freddy, because he is the exact same as normal Freddy, just painted yellow. So, well, here is Chica, and let's set her to the side, because I have no idea whether or not Chica from the first game is a guy or girl. I mean, would you look at that and call it a girl? No. But then the second game came out, and it was a girl, so I really have no idea what this Chica's gender is. It's probably a guy, considering the eyebrows and no eyelashes or any feminine features whatsoever. I mean, that doesn't look like a girl in any way to me, so I'm pretty sure it's a guy, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say it, just so I don't offend anybody, any hardcore Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there. So without further ado, let's do the size comparisons. And of course, first we do have to bring in Freddy Fazbear himself. So let's get these two, stand them right next to each other so you can see how they look together. They're pretty much the same. Obviously, there's some things remolded, like the entire body's remolded, the entire bottom half of the legs was remolded, and the hands were remolded, because obviously Chica's got the straight out palm hands to hold her accessory, while Freddy has the curled up hands to hold his accessory. I think Bonnie comes with the same hands as Freddy. Obviously Golden Freddy comes with the same hands, and Foxy doesn't come with either of their hands, because Foxy's got the endoskeleton hand and then the hook for hand. So there they are together. I think they look really nice together. I would have preferred it if Chica was a little bit taller, but I think that this works fine enough. You can't tell that they share almost the same endoskeleton, except their eyes aren't really level, and Chica's eyes are a little bit bigger. Now, it is accurate to the game, but that's kind of almost I don't want to say an issue on Scott's part, because the game is amazing, but just the scaling was a little bit wonky, because Chica's eyes are very much bigger than Freddy and Bonnie's, but it's probably to accommodate with its entire head design, because if it had smaller eyes, that would look kind of weird. So I guess maybe it was meant to be like that. I don't really know. I'm not Scott Cawthon, so if I ever met him, I'd probably ask him, and maybe he would answer. So the accessories that Chica does come with is, of course, the leg for Springtrap. This is the right leg. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the details. I know I said I wouldn't in the Freddy Fazbear review, but why not? Of course, it does have the red tendons and stuff going through it, because that is the purple guy on the inside. Spoiler. Oh. But yeah, you guys are bound to know anyways if you know the fandom. But nice, really nice metallic paint here down the bottom of the foot. It says the same stuff all the other guys on the bottom of their feet. I just dropped it. But yeah, I do really like the paint work on this thing. It's very, very gruesome looking. The tendons and the veins, this clump of guts, I guess that is, and these tendons going along look very well made. The painting isn't sloppy in any way. I still do think that this is hand painted. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah. Same thing with the leg. You can do with the arms. You can't switch it around and have Chica using a Springtrap leg. I'm not going to do it just because it's kind of stupid, but you can do it. And then, of course, Chica does come with her little cupcake on a plate. I'm pretty sure the plate is upside down, because that looks more like no, that's the bottom of the plate. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm stupid. But yeah, so there's the cupcake. Really, really derpy looking. True to the game. I think the only thing they did wrong here is the eyes are a little bit too far apart. If the eyes were a little bit closer together, it would match my taste. But I'm pretty sure this is mostly accurate. The eyes are painted in very nicely. I don't really know if the eyes on this one are hand painted. They do look printed on there, but still, it looks very nice. It has the white buck teeth there. It has the brown cake part. Of course, the pink frosting, the white candle with the little flame on top. Nothing on this is soft, so you want to be careful with that candle piece, because you could probably break that off if you forced it. The cupcake does not come off the plate. It is glued on there. You could probably break it off if you wanted to and just have her holding the cupcake, but if you want game accuracy, you need the plate on the bottom, because she does hold the plate and the cupcake at the same time. So, to actually get her to use that accessory, you basically just want to have her arm. Well, okay, problem number one with this figure, it's probably just mine, of course, because she doesn't have the loose head that Freddy has. Of course, that could be the reason, because of how her neck is. It's really kind of sunk in there, so it doesn't have any room to flop around. But every time I move this arm, it pops off the ball joint. Every time, see? Every time I move it, oh, except for if I move it back. If I move it forward, it always wants to pop off. I don't know. I probably just need to sit here and just kind of play with it. Maybe take an X-Acto knife in there and kind of just wear down some of that plastic in there a little bit. maybe that would make it better, but I don't know. It just kind of doesn't work. Here, I'm just going to take off her arm real quick. Here, its arm real quick so that I can get this proper. Basically, you just want to grab the hand, rotate it so that it is facing in the upward position, and then attach it back on. Rotate it to your liking. You turn its head. I'm sorry, guys. I'm used to, because it's the second Five Nights at Freddy's game, which I see the first one I played, so I'm used to Chica being a girl. I really still don't know whether or not this is a guy or a girl, so, so that's my response. So, then you grab the cupcake. It doesn't peg in, or it's not magnetic, which I really think that it should be. I wish there's some kind of tab here on the bottom. There can be like a hole in the hand, or yeah, to keep that, because a peg sticking out of the hand would look kind of weird. Even a hole in the hand would look weird, but it'd be a lot better than just doing this. You're really just balancing the cupcake on there. It's not even actually being held. It would have been nice if there's some sort of magnetic system that they had implemented into this. I think that would have worked nicely. It'd be almost true to some of the theories out there that Chica's cupcake is magnetically connected into the hand of her. But you can get it to work. Every single time I get it, it's always crooked, but it still does look very nice. Obviously, this is not the pose you ever see Chica holding the cupcake, but this is the only pose I can get working with the amount of time that I have. So it's a neat little accessory. I do kind of like it. I just wish they had changed it a little bit in the sense as how to hold the cupcake on the plate. So, of course, the details. Let's get here close on his head. Oh my lord, on its head sculpt. Very, very nice. I do like the matted look that it has going on. Does feel much different than the way Freddy's head feels. This feels a lot more rough, while Freddy's feels more like plastic. This feels like, it still feels like plastic, of course, but I don't know, just something about this feels a little bit different. I do really like how they did the eyes. The eyes are sunk in so far back that it kind of actually looks like that this is a costume put onto an endoskeleton. The way they did the bottom jaw is similar. The mouth doesn't open on this one either, which I really thought that the mouth was going to open on this one, but no. So I'm at least 99.9% sure that the mouth on Foxy does not open either. But oh well, we'll get over it. But yeah, really nicely painted. The nostrils are a little bit off. It doesn't look all that bad until you look at it from the front, because then you can see that nostril is drooping down. But it doesn't bother me. It just lets me know that these were actually hand painted. The colors on the beak looked nice. There's a little bit of like something there on the edge of the beak. I don't know what that is, but and then the nice orange eyes, which I'm pretty sure the eyes are printed on there. Those don't look like painted eyes, and one of the eyes is looking a little bit more down than the other one. It does have the little feathers up top. I'm pretty sure Chica is only supposed to have 3 feathers. I don't think they're supposed to be 4, because that looks a little bit weird to me. It's been a while since I played Five Nights at Freddy's 1, so I don't know. Also, an update for my Let's Play channel. All 4 Five Nights at Freddy's games will be played. FNAF World, I don't know. Maybe in the future once I get popular, but maybe not. It all just depends on how I see the game's updates, because I've seen Scott's been doing updates. He's been implementing his other games. I'm not saying Scott's other games are bad. I don't think they match well with his Five Nights at Freddy's series, so it's kind of, FNAF World's getting a little bit weird to me. I do like the character designs. I think the characters look amazing in that. It's just how he's implementing his other games into it. It's just kind of throwing me back a little bit. I've got mixed feelings on that game, so we'll just see how that works. Also, the Let's Play channel will be started up this summer. It will be me and my best friend recording videos and Let's Plays on different video games. Sometimes it's going to be just me. Sometimes it's going to be a few different friends. It's not always going to be me and my best friend, but eventually in the future it will always be me and him, at least, unless one of us are just not feeling up to it. But anyways, that doesn't have anything to do with this review. I just felt like I would say that to let you guys know, just in case you guys were interested in seeing my hands doing things other than slapping a toy around, just fiddling it and just slapping it around, I guess. Some people just aren't into that, but I do know lots of people like games. I like games, so moving on. The articulation. Let's go ahead and do the articulation as well as we're doing the details. The head does rotate a full 360. It does still have that one joint. It seems like because of the way Chica's head is, it lost that ball joint. It's a little bit present. That's all you're gonna get out of it right there. That you see this little movement. You might be able to see it. That's all the movement you're getting out of that ball joint. I don't even know if it really is a ball joint. I might just be breaking something on the inside, but I don't know. It doesn't tell you on the box. So I don't like the shoulder pads on Chica. They're a little bit weird to me. They don't fit this figure. They look good if you're holding it far away. You can't really notice them except for on camera because the paint is sticking out a little bit more. And now that I said it, I'm pretty sure you guys can't stop looking at it. But it doesn't bother me a little bit. The texture feels nice. It looks like feathers, how it's supposed to look, because Chica is a chicken. I'm pretty sure that's a duck. Pretty sure. Okay, so moving on with that. The arms are articulated exact same as Freddy's. You got a ball joint here. Get the ball joint here, the elbow articulation, and then you have the rotation at the hand. The hands are a lot easier to move on this one than Freddy was. Freddy's hands are super tight on mine. I'm afraid I'm gonna break something with his. Going on to the body, I'm pretty sure, I am almost 90% sure that this Let's Eat thing is pulled directly from the game, put into a printing machine, and just stamped onto these things' chests. I am almost certain, because I'm pretty sure every one of these little sparkles around here are the exact same that are inside the game. It's kind of hard to see because Chica likes to stand in the shadows and stare at you kind of like this. Yeah, Chica likes to kind of do that, or kind of like sitting there staring at you like this. It's like, hey, how's it going? You want a pizza? And so it's kind of strange. It's really hard to tell what's going on here, but I am almost positive that this is an exact replica of the one from the game, just put into a physical form. Moving on along, no voice articulation, same as Freddy Fazbear. The legs are a little bit more limited than Freddy's, they seem. They do go in and out. This leg likes to pop off a lot, but that's just, it seems to be an occurring problem with these guys. They don't fall apart if you're just holding them, but they will fall apart if you start moving them around. It does have like a weird wiggly waist thing, kind of like Gundams do. You can't really see it happening, but you can see it happening in my hands if you were looking through my eyeballs. But, oh well, and then you do have the knees and the feet and the turning. The legs, I don't really much care for her feet. Her feet are weird. I mean, they are very much game accurate, except I am pretty sure they're supposed to have like a layered look to them to look more like scales. Pretty sure they're supposed to. And also, these feel, just the way these feel, it's not normal. I don't like the way that these feel. It just makes me kind of cringe up. It feels like a chalkboard. Like, have you ever seen one of those old style black chalkboards or green chalkboards? This is what this feels like. Can you hear that? That's a weird noise. Also, I don't like the silver tips on the toes. I don't know if that's game accurate because I'm pretty sure you never see Chica's feet in the game. That's probably also why these aren't layered here, but you might see the feet in the game. I don't know. I do know for a fact that Chica does have 2 toes instead of having 4 toes like a chicken actually has, or a duck actually has. Yeah, ducks have that many toes as well. But I don't really know. Chica doesn't have a tail or anything. I do know Bonnie has a tail. The Bonnie figures, he does have a tail. He's got a little bunny tail. It would have been nice if Chica had like some tail feathers sticking out. But oh well. The bib does continue here on the back. Also, the bib is the nice white paint, if you couldn't tell yourself. Still have that nice metallic-y gunmetal gray sticking up through the neck and the elbows and the joints here and there. But, well, guys, this pretty much sums up the review for Chica. Actually, let's go ahead and do the other size comparisons because I completely forgot they existed. There is Shockwave, Combiner War Shockwave, pretty much the same height as to Freddy. Here is Creo Dead End, so you can see that. Pretty much about as big as Chica's leg. Here is FOC Shockwave, so you can see how that scales. Yes, he's still in the same exact pose because I haven't reposed him because there's not enough room. And then Armada Starscream from Generations, pretty much the same height. So like I said, these Funko guys are about the same height as a smaller deluxe. Pretty much is about as small as about as that. What am I saying? About that big. So let's get Chica off to the side and we will do the voting. Today's voting, we just have 2 guys. First up, we do have Combiner Wars Blast Off, which is just a repaint, and that's really it, just a repaint. And then we have Creo Bruticus. Now, I already have a Bruticus. I just went and bought a second one because I got a box set that came with 3 of these little microchanger combiner guys, and they came with Superion, Minosaur, and Bruticus. And I didn't have Minosaur, and it was only $12. So I was like, I'm gonna get all three of them for the price of one of them. So I've got an extra Superion and an extra Bruticus now. So I'm giving the Superion away to a good friend of mine. So I've got the Bruticus to review. So do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see Creo Bruticus, or do you want to see Combiner Wars Vortex? Combiner Wars Blastoff reviewed in the next review. There will be an eye up at the top as usual, so you can choose who you want to vote for, Creo Bruticus or Combiner Wars Blastoff. So, this was the review for the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Chica. She is the second part in this review, so I will be starting a playlist now and starting and continuing to add to the playlists as I get more of these Funko figures. Hopefully I did do a season 2 or a series 2. I really would love to see if they did Mangle or Toy Time or Fun Time Foxy, because Mangle is my favorite character. I adore Mangle. She is my life and dream of Five Nights at Freddy's. So I would really like to see that. But guys, please tell me what you think about this figure. Whether or not I don't know who I like better between Chica and Foxy. I mean, Foxy. I'm definitely gonna like Foxy more. I don't know who I like between Freddy and Chica. Let me just bring Freddy in here so I can do this ending not so awkward. So I don't know who I like more. I think Chica looks more in-game accurate to me, anyways. Freddy looks a little bit on the derpy side, in my opinion. But that's just me being a little bit nitpicky, and it's mainly just his facial expression, I guess you could say. He always seems to be looking sad. It's his head size compared to his body doesn't seem all that game accurate to me. But blah blah blah, it's just me ranting on about game accuracy. I don't care, they look amazing, and these toys are amazing. I say go pick them out. I got both of these guys for about $12, not together obviously, about $12 separately. I picked them up just out of Walmart. I'm pretty sure they're at GameStops and some malls, or you can buy them on Amazon for about the same price. So, well guys, I am Shockwave 640, and I'll be seeing you later, my little logicons. Thanks for watching.